Welcome back to FCC Knows Mental Health. With school starting back, we decided we'd give you a few survival tips to make it through the new year.
Today we want to go over starting healthy routines, building a back-to-school survival kit, and stress management techniques for students. Hey guys, today I want to share with you some stress management techniques can really help students deal with all the anxiety and stress that can go along with going back to school. So first of all, getting enough sleep. Students often have packed schedules and they're notorious for missing sleep. Unfortunately, operating in a sleep-deprived state puts you at a distinct disadvantage. You can be less productive, you might find it more difficult to learn, and you might even be a hazard behind the wheel if you're old enough to drive. So don't neglect your sleep schedule. Aim to get at least 8 hours a night, and don't be afraid to take a power nap when you need it. Another technique is to practice visualization. Using guided imagery to reduce stress is really easy and effective. Visualizations can help you calm down, detach from what's stressing you, and turn off your body's stress response. You can also use visualizations to prepare for presentations and even score higher on tests by vividly seeing yourself perform just as you'd like to. Another technique is to exercise regularly. One of the healthiest ways to blow off steam is to get regular exercise. Students can work exercise into their schedules by doing yoga in the morning, walking or biking to campus, or reviewing for tests with a friend while walking on a treadmill at the gym. Starting now and keeping a regular exercise routine throughout your lifetime can help you live longer and enjoy life more. Taking calming breaths is also a great technique. When your body is experiencing a stress response, you're often not thinking as clearly as you could be. A quick way to calm down is to practice breathing exercises. These can be done virtually anywhere to relieve stress in minutes and are especially effective for reducing anxiety before or even during tests, as well as during other times when stress feels overwhelming. Another technique, called practice progressive muscle relaxation, or PMR for short, is a great stress reliever that can be used during tests, before bed, or at other times when stress has you physically wound up. This technique involves tensing and relaxing all muscles until the body is completely relaxed. With practice, you can learn to release stress from your body in seconds. This can be particularly helpful for students because it can be adapted to help relaxation efforts before sleep for a deeper sleep, something students can always use. Or even just to relax and reverse test-induced panic before or during a test. Listening to music is also a really convenient stress reliever that's been shown to have many cognitive benefits. Music can help you relieve stress and either calm yourself down or stimulate your mind as the situation warrants. Students can harness the benefits of music by playing classical music while studying, playing upbeat music to wake up mentally, or relaxing with the help of their favorite slow melodies. Getting organized is also a great way to reduce stress. Clutter itself can cause stress, decrease productivity, and even cost you money. Many students live in a cluttered place, and this can have negative effects on grades. One way to reduce the amount of stress that you experience is to keep a minimalist, soothing study area that's free of distractions and clutter. This can help lower stress levels, save time in finding lost items, and help keep your parents happy when they're begging you to clean your room. It can also help students gain a positive feeling about their study area, which helps with test prep and encourages more studying. It's worth the effort. Another great technique is to just eat a healthy diet. You might not realize it, but your diet can either boost your brain power or sap you of mental energy. A healthy diet can function as both a stress management technique and a study aid. Improving your diet can keep you from experiencing diet-related mood swings, lightheadedness, and more. Another technique that you might have tried is self-hypnosis. Students often find themselves getting very sleepy, like when they pull all-nighters. But all kidding aside, self-hypnosis can be an effective stress management tool and a powerful productivity tool as well. With it, you can help yourself release tension from your body and stress from your mind and plant the seeds of success in your subconscious mind with the power of autosuggestion. And another great technique for reducing stress is positive thinking and affirmations. Did you know that optimists actually experience better circumstances? In part because their way of thinking helps to create better circumstances in their lives. It's true. The habit of optimism and positive thinking can bring better health, better relationships, and yes, better grades. Learn how to train your brain for more positive self-talk and a brighter future with affirmations and other tools for optimism. You can also learn the limitations to affirmations and the caveats of positive thinking so you aren't working against yourself.
Hey everyone, it's Kelly here. Today I'm going to talk about our back to school survival kit. So, what we have is a backpack, which is what you absolutely need. Next, a water bottle so that you can be resourceful and save the earth. Next is a gratitude journal. You can use this for notes, or you could use this as a journal to keep track of things you need to do during the day or goals that you have. Next, we've got some colored pencils and some pens. Now, depending on what school you go to, you might not be allowed to write in certain colors, so make sure that you know before you buy them. Next, a pair of scissors, some crayons, a notepad, markers, some cap erasers, a composition book, glue sticks, regular glue, a pencil bag, number 2 pencils, some spiral notebooks, some notebook paper, and last but not least, a ruler. Other things to include can be highlighters, a binder, some extra erasers, or even some extra like pens that are like gel pens, or even different crayons that you like to use. And wait, I almost forgot. Don't forget your lunch or your lunch money and your hand sanitizer.
Building healthy routines. Here's some tips. Decide on a schedule and try to stay as consistent as possible. Making each day predictable can help with managing stress and keep you organized. Create good sleep habits and wind down at least 1 to 2 hours before bed. Minimize screen time during wind down and start your nightly routine. Get ready for bed at the same time every day. Light prep work for the next day can help make the morning calmer. Like Sammy mentioned, 7 to 9 hours of sleep are recommended every night. Set an alarm and give yourself enough time to get ready in the morning so that there is no rush. Having your bag packed the night before helps with this step. Eating a healthy breakfast can also help provide energy throughout the day. Remember what Sammy mentioned, the food can fuel. Make sure you block your schedule to complete assignments or homework. Keeping a blocked schedule will help you make sure you have enough time to make these assignments and get great grades.
That's all we have for you today. Thanks for watching FCC Knows Mental Health. See you next time.